Got Tarzan in the house.
His name is the real Tarzan.
My man, the real Tarzan, came down.
24-year-old Michael Holston out on the water at night.
With its scenes of charging rhinos, savage pygmies, and the great hunter.
Tarzan.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep them going. Tiger style.
I'm a jungle brother.
Tiger style. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep them going. How I keep them going. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep them going. How I keep them going.
I'm a jungle brother. Jungle brother. Jungle brother. Jungle brother. Straight out the jungle.
He's the king of the jungle.
Or fucking nobody coming from me. I'm already in quarantine. I've been in quarantine here at Tarzana. Me and my boy Teo behind the camera. First time filming it again in a long time. So we're going to like our little daily routine here. One of my guys that works here with me sent him home for the week so we can go take care of his family and stuff and be safe with the virus and the epidemic going on, or pandemic, whatever you call it. So I have to come out here and clean the filter. If you look over here in our koi fish pond, our filter is dirty. All the leaves keep falling in from the bamboo and clogging the filter up. So not only am I going to clean it, but this week I'm going to build a little housing around that so no more filtration gets built up, so my water doesn't overflow. There's a ton of babies down there, the koi fish and the cichlids, a couple of juvenile cichlids, and like 8 or 10 big ass koi fish in there, like the bigger ones. I got a mata turtle in here, but he came out to go back, so I think he's in the bushes over there somewhere. So now that we cleaned the koi fish pond, we're gonna walk over here and check on our olive python. Here you have your 12-foot olive python. Now I'm a little rough with him because he's not the nicest of fellas, but we'll bring him out in the yard so you guys can check him out. Just want to check out and make sure he's okay. My hand is literally like stuck from his coils. You gotta find the edge of the tail. Basically just like peel it back so your hand opens up. You got your 12-foot olive python. Now you have your Papuan olive python and you have your Australian olive python. Now geographically speaking, Papua and New Guinea and Australia used to share the same territory thousands and thousands of years ago, back when like Pangea split all the pieces of land away from each other, and there was a bridge that connected. So you have some Australian reptiles and some New Guinea reptiles that they look exactly almost the same, like the frilled dragons from New Guinea and also from Australia. But the Australian frilled dragon looks different than the Papuan, you know, also with blue-tongued skinks, also with olive pythons, you know, and many other species over there. Now these guys in the wild will feed on all type of lizards and monitor species, birds, cockatoos, crocodiles, I mean kangaroos, you name it, they're gonna eat it. I want to highlight this guy because Australia's been heavy on my mind lately, you know, thinking about all those fires and those animals that burned down over there. So I just want to show Australia some love and let you guys know we're thinking about you. We love you guys, and the support still continues on our end. We got a box of some dog food from this company called Jinx. So we always appreciate every company that gives us, you know, food and supplies for our animals. We love you guys and we appreciate you guys. This is truly the good stuff. So we got a little animal house back there with a bunch of supplies, our dog food, goat food, lizard food, snake food, all that cool stuff. But before we get back there, we're gonna come by and see our little buddy over here. Another guy from down under. This is your Australian lace monitor. If you guys come over here, we'll go inside and check his cage out. But if you look up there, you'll see what you have, a lace monitor, AKA your goanna. your sand goanna. Now these guys are your subterrestrial species of lizard, of monitor lizard, which they live high up in the trees, and they also come down and eat anything on the ground. Rabbits, other snakes, smaller monitors, you name it, they're gonna just shred it up. So I've been going through and fixing all this wire in here because it's like an old school chicken coop, but if you turn the camera, you can see we drilled all these pieces of big ass log together that one of the trees fell down at the back, so we just cut them up and made some big use of them. He's got little dents in there, he's got heat pads over there in case you want to get some more heat when it gets, temperature drops at night. Places you can burrow over there. I like to sleep up there, high up. I got heating pads up there as well too. I spray him down, I stick a water hose up here, drenches the whole cage down, he's got another water bowl down there. But eventually we're gonna put some more hiding spaces in here for him and then extend back there for him. So he'll have that whole back area and inside of here. Basically this would be his home to go to sleep, and I go out there and get some actual natural sun all day instead of being blocked up. If you guys look at his feet, they have these almost like raptor claws. And these guys are designed to climb trees. Now if you look at him right now, he's hugging this entire branch with his body, but his real support comes from his freaking pterodactyl claws. I mean, if you look at this one right here, it's literally like needle sharp. Now he has 5 fingers, 5 toes, whatever you want to call it. On each, so he has 20 digits to be able to climb trees. And not to mention, he has a prehensile tail, so he can hang from anywhere just from his tail. You know, he can be fully all arms, all legs spread out, and that tail will hold him from a tree branch to get to another tree branch. His name is Biggie Smalls, aka Big Papa. Come on in. So we have our basically like a couple of supplies in here: reptile foggers, extra lights, domes, UVA, UVB bulbs. We got our king canine cabinet, I call it. We got a bunch of shampoo, de-shedding tools. Boom, bomb. Basically it's like coconut and beeswax at the bottom of your dog's paws and stuff like that. Keep it nice and soft. You got some bath spray, you spray on like the couch and shit like that. You got your shampoo, which we'll use later on. As you can see, I had like 10 bottles already, but I'm down to like 3 left, so gonna need some more of that actually. I sleep with a lot of my dogs every night. We rotate a couple of dogs in the bed in the house, so I like to keep them smelling fresh and clean. So I spray my bed down with a bunch of stuff. You know, they have a ton of products to keep your stuff clean. And it's not like no commercial or nothing like that. I actually use this stuff. If you look back there, see little baby goats chilling outside. Goat man down there. And then we got a little piggy back there too. I took Rex back here in quarantine. He was outside. We'll just do our thing, man. You know, it's basically like a retirement home for animals. No matter how mean they are, how aggressive they are, or how ugly they look, or they have deformity, like my little buddy in there, my little iguana. He has like, I think his shoulder bones were deformed, so when he came out the egg, instead of his arms being by his side, they're literally flipped. So when he walks like almost like he really can't even walk. But you know, people will be like, oh, he ain't worth shit. To me, he's worth everything. So when he comes here, I'll build him a big cage like that little black lizard I had. Hey, quiet. Thank you. This cage right here, I have this big one. That's gonna be for my big black lizards you guys just saw. They're going near a bunch of tree branches and stuff like that. Bunch of dog cages we got for our dogs. You know, we're just literally at ground zero. So we're gonna go through and feed everybody. So stay tuned for that. Wash some dogs. Take you through our daily routine of what we do here at Tarzana.
Straight out the jungle. Straight out the jungle.